it is clear, both Janet and I were up in Ohio, we were in West Virginia on the Ohio Valley. And what we're learning in interacting with states, all states, not just blue states, but all states, and really lots of cities, is that the challenge of building resilience is something they're very, very worried about. And so far, the Congress has kind of tried to squeeze these infrastructure issues and resilience issues, not looking at the West that has all the fires and all the flooding that's occurred this spring. It's kind of a general question. Do you see prospects for sort of a more comprehensive federal response on adapting to what we know is going to happen? We heard this morning from Dr. Jackson that we're looking at 3 to 6 feet of sea level rise, et cetera. So do you see prospects for that? And I do want to encourage you both that in our work, we see these commissioners from red states with Republican governors actually being very proactive. It's really, I hate to say it, you guys have a bigger problem than we do with those constituencies. So it's just an open-ended question on that prospect for some comprehensive investing around the resilience question.
Well, every Tuesday, Sheldon and I host a meeting with the other members of the Senate, and we invite in special guests to speak to us about any topic that's related to climate change and its impact on the United States and the world. About a month and a half ago, we had the Secretary of Agriculture who came in to speak to us. He is in charge of the forestry department. What he said was that in the forestry department's budget, 20 years ago, 12% of the budget went to fighting forest fires. This year, it's going to be 55% of the forestry department's budget that will go to fighting forest fires. In 5 more years, it will be 2/3 of the entire budget of the forestry department that will be used just to fight forest fires. He said that the forestry department is just turning into a fire department. And so, to the extent to which we need to understand the investment that's needed, like in each and every one of these areas, unfortunately, there's a lot of denial amongst the Republicans. Until there's a catastrophe in Louisiana. Then, all of a sudden, you hear the need for a human response. But if it's Hurricane Sandy, or it's Flint, Michigan, if you kick them in the heart, you're going to break your toe. No money for that. So it's pretty much related to the individual problems that a Republican senator, House member may have in their own state or district. But when it comes to a comprehensive approach to dealing with these issues, no, not at all. And it still isn't there. And I unfortunately believe it's going to take the catastrophic event, whatever that may be, to finally change the way